All right, this is question number 1 from the Unit 2 review. We are asked to make a linear equation of these functions, and you'll notice I have this slope formula over here, so that's the first thing we need. I would start by go ahead and designating these your x1, y1, x2, y2, and then you just slowly but carefully plug the appropriate number in the appropriate spot. Okay, so I like to make a big division line here with some subtraction. And then I notice 9 has a little y2 below it, and 3 has a little y1 below it. I move over to my x's. 6 has a little x2 below it, and 4 has a little x1 below it. All right, and then I get 6 over 2, which we know divides into 3. So here's my slope. Okay, whole number, which is nice. All right, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plug it into y equals mx plus b. Y equals mx plus b. Well, we already know what the m is. Okay, so if I were going to write it out at this point, I would say y equals 3x, but I don't know the y-intercept here. But I do have an x and y coordinate that I can plug in right here and right here. And it doesn't matter which one you choose. I would probably choose the smaller of the two. I would choose my x1, y1 here, just because the numbers are a little bit smaller, easier to work with. And so I'd put a 3 in this spot where the y goes. I know my slope is 3. And then I will type in a 4 where my x goes, and I get plus b here. And now it's a simple one-step algebra equation. Subtract 12 from both sides, and you should get b equals -9. All right, to write up my final answer, I'm going to go ahead and say, I'll write it over here, y equals 3x minus 9. Now, one nice thing is I can check my work here pretty easily. I like to go ahead and get my calculator out here. You'll notice I typed it in. I'm going to go ahead and scroll and look at a table here. And I better see these coordinates up here in this table, or I know my equation isn't correct. And if I look closely, I'll see that at 4 for an x coordinate, my y value is 3. And at 6 for an x coordinate, my y value is 9. So I know the work is done right.